Now, the Kriel Children's Home in Modimolle is urging authorities to prioritize resources to combat child abuse. The home has just released its hashtag Safe Space report, which encourages children to disclose abuse. AKKN Director Elize Sauers speaks to us now. Elize, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Now, let's talk about the hashtag Safe report. What does that entail, and how did you guys go about establishing and coming about this report?
Thank you very much for the opportunity to speak this morning. We've started already in last year in 2020 with a project where we wanted to hand over a report to President Ramaphosa about child abuse and about the plea to prevent it and to stop it from happening. The statistics for social work or for child abuse in South Africa is devastating high, and we were wanting to open a door and open a forum from where we could start this. However, nothing happened, and we didn't even receive a letter back from the presidency confirming that they've received our article or our report. So this process is an ongoing process, and in the meanwhile, the statistics is also climbing and climbing and climbing. Yesterday evening, we've heard again about a lady that was 40 years ago raped by a father, where there was a child conceived from this. If you look at the statistics for sexual abuse, there was more than 24,000 children who were sexually assaulted in South Africa during 2019-2020. And this led to us deciding then we are going to tackle it again. We are going to work, and we are going to get the public and the law enforcers attention and start to act against this.
Now, would you say there's not enough resources currently being spent on making sure that our children are safe and to combat child abuse?
It definitely. If you look at the situation at our police stations and what is happening there, if you listen to the news, read in the media, then it's clear that something is missing, and that must be addressed. If we are looking at the situation, our police officers and our SAPS are the main enforcers of the law. A law or an act, Children's Act, the constitution of our country, that can't come to light, and that can't be working if it is not enforced. So yes, I think there's definitely resources, a lack of resources.
Now, you also have the Protect Our Children campaign, and this is in correlation with the Safe Space hashtag that you have, the report that was being done by you guys. Please tell us more about the campaign, and what are some of the nitty-gritty details of this campaign, and how can us as ordinary South Africans also help to make, people aware about this dire situation that you guys are facing and that our children are in as well?
Like I've said, we've already last year started with this campaign, and yes, I think at this stage, if the community can stand together, if we as a community, as people from South Africa can stand together to act vigilantly regarding child abuse, that would make a huge difference. Why is it necessary for a child to wait so many years to report a case? Why is it necessary that a child first need to read about a tennis star in a coach in another country who was convicted for sexual abuse before she got enough courage to do it in her own country, to go to the to disclose the sexual abuse in her own country? Our communities must be vigilant in reporting this stuff. Our police officers must be vigilant in acting towards reports. Our police officers must be acting towards people that know about this and do not do anything. I'm thinking of Section 110 of the Children's Act, who actually make any public member in the country liable to report sexual abuse or any abuse. We need to send a message, a clear message out to any child, a person who intends to abuse a child, that this is not, there's a zero tolerance attitude towards this, and they will be found and they will be convicted in the correct manner.
All right, thank you so much, Elize, for joining us this morning. Elize Sauers, Director of the Kriel Children's Home in Modimolle, Limpopo.